Hey guys, me again. Just thought I'd let you know how I've been going on for the last couple of days. I think I'm going to split this vlog up into two different sections, just because internet videos are a lot nicer when they're shorter. So I'll keep it as brief as I can. I'll keep the important stuff too. So basically, first things first, day one. First thing we did was went to the Halo Anniversary panel. They showed us a bit of the game. They showed us the classic mode and how you can graphically switch between the two things. They started off with 343 Guilty Spark in the campaign. They started off with the old graphics and they went out, played a wee bit. The sounds are as close. The sounds are remastered, I should say. They are very similar to the Halo 1 sounds. They won't be perfect, but they are enhanced, we should say. They're very, very close, and it will be a lot more reminiscent of Halo 1 than the other games we've been playing. But anyway, they played played a bit of the old graphics, and then they switched to the new, and it really has shown you how far they've come in graphic development. It feels like an entirely different game with graphics alone. I mean, the physics, of course, they're exactly the same when you switch between modes, but the new graphics give it just a kind of depth that I've never seen before in definitely Halo 1, and I would argue to say any Halo game to date. It really is amazing, and it's cool. I imagine a lot of people will just be walking 5 steps, switching graphics, walking 5 steps, switching graphics a lot of the time when they first play it. I would be interested to see what graphics they tend to stay on. I probably imagine it'll be the new ones, but I imagine die-hard fans will be very pleased. Okay, so that was the campaign. Maps. There are 6 maps. They've all been announced, as far as I know. One of them is a bit tentative, but I'll get into it. There's Damnation, there's Timberland from Halo PC, there's Prisoner from Halo 1, there's Beaver Creek from Halo 2, and Halo 1 of course. There's Headlong from Halo 2, which I personally am so happy about, because it was by far and large my favourite Halo map. There's so many things you can do on there, as far as glitching. A lot of people loved it for machinima type stuff. Big team battle, it's just amazing, I love it. And the 6th map, which I'm not sure about the news that have been released on it yet. I haven't actually seen it at Halo Fest, but there is a screenshot out there on Halopedia. Hang 'em High, which is going to be really cool, so I can't wait to see that. I've managed to play, what maps have I played? I played Timberland, Prisoner, Beaver Creek, and Installation 04, which is the new firefight map that's come out. Basically, Prisoner and Beaver Creek are exactly like the originals. We played them on Anniversary Slayer, which basically is trying to replicate the Halo 1 gameplay as much as possible. So, and these game types will be released with the title update, which is in late September. It's absolutely confirmed, good to go. Yeah, so the changes they made to Anniversary game types. Basically two most important things. One is the physics, which the Spartans are now a lot chunkier and a lot heavier, so when you jump you're going to hit the ground a lot faster, which is cool. And the most important thing, of course, the Magnum. 3-shot kill, headshots, bleed through damage, all of it's there. It's exactly like it was. I should say, the fire rate is a bit faster, at least the way that, the feeling that I got, it definitely felt a bit faster. I mean, they are using Reach's pistol after all, rather than a replica of Halo 3. But the damage has been modified to allow for bleed through and 3-shot kills, which is really cool. Yeah, and as for the maps, Timberland is about 20% smaller than the PC variant, although it's still a really good fit for 8-on-8 big team battle players. It's going to be really, really fun. What else have we got? Oh yeah, the title update. I got my notes here, I should really be pulling them out. All the notes I took during the thing. Yeah, so title update, basically I'll brush over the fine points of it. There was a glitch with 4GB Xboxes not being able to play Firefight. That's been fixed. Just realised my head's been half out of the thing for the time. I was fixing myself. Okay, damage bleed can be turned on. Bloom is adjustable, so you can go between 0 and 100%. As far as I know, these custom features won't be implemented into custom games straight away, so you may not be able to mess with Bloom and damage bleed just yet, but they will definitely be putting them into custom games as options in the future. I'm not 100% sure on when they're going to be doing that, if they do it very soon after or quite a while in, but we'll see. Armor lock, basically two big changes. There's health, so if you get damaged while you have, or if you get shot at when you have armor lock on, your meter goes down faster. And also, if you get stuck with armor lock, you cannot pop it off. You are done for, basically. So, which is a really good thing for me because I'm goddamn sick of that stuff. So yeah, there's all that. What else do we got? Oh, also sword blocking. You most of you guys already know this, but sword blocking, you can't block swords unless you have a sword yourself. So, which is cool. Also, I should say the new anniversary game types that are coming out that are going to be released, you can save them to your hard drive. So, if you feel like you want to play all that stuff on your own, you can do it. So you can do it over LANs and whatnot. And also, they're working very closely with a lot of the communities in order to get the best game types out there. So, they're working with HBO, they're working with Griffball Hub, they are working with MLG. So you may well see Modified Bloom in the later MLG game types. Here's hoping they figure something out and work out all the kinks to MLG. But yeah, it should be pretty exciting. And one other thing about Halo 4, they've hinted towards Flood Firefight, so Firefight against the Flood. Someone asked them if they had considered it, and they said not to date, so you know, it could be a little thing to look forward to. Oh, and also you keep all your XP and your armor when the title update comes out too, as you'd expect. So yeah, that's basically Halo Fest for the majority of it. Oh, I should say I was lucky enough to have a talk to some of the guys from Rooster Teeth, Gus, Bernie, and Luke, who does the comics for them. They're all really cool guys. It's really fun down here. You basically can walk up to anyone, whether they're, you know, a random community member, whether they're you know, one of the bosses of the community, whether they're Rooster Teeth, 343 Bungie. They're all just wandering around. They're always happy to talk. And you know, not only Halo Fest, but the same goes for games all over the place as well. Like, I was having a talk to one of the guys from Half Brick, who make Fruit Ninja. They're just sitting there at their booth, and you know, you can just head up and chat to them whenever you like. It's all really cool. I should get into some of the games I played. I'll get right to it. Minecraft. They had the Mojang stand there. I got to play Minecraft for the Xperia Play, so handheld Minecraft, which actually works surprisingly well. The one notable thing I found there was you can move around in the game, and it just automatically walks up blocks for you. So it sort of got rid of some of the confusion of having to jump up each block on a handheld. It just makes things confusing. I also played the Adventure update, so patch 1.8, and also Endermen are goddamn scary. They do exactly what you think they would do. They stare at you when you look at them, and they teleport. So Minecraft fans won't be disappointed. Moving on, I also got to play Rockband Keyboard for the first time, which is something I've been looking forward to doing for so long. I only got to play the one song, but it's on medium, and it's amazing. It's so fun. I think if I have enough bank account permitting, I might have to get my hands on it when I get home. Counter-Strike Global Operatives, CSGO basically. I did see that at the Valve stand. Didn't get a chance to play it on day one, but I'm hopefully going to get in there tomorrow and have a go. It looks really good too. It looks like it's going to be really good for console games especially. Something about, I don't know what it is, but for me personally, when I'm playing shooters, the higher frame rates feel better on PC, whereas the lower frame rates feel better on consoles. And they've got those low frame rates there on the Xbox version, which they had on demos, so that should be really cool. Dead Island, I got to have a wee hands-on go with. It feels amazing. It's really ambient. The sound they've got it's something that really stood out to me. It should be really exciting to see what they're up to. And it's really violent too, which is cool, as you'd expect from a zombie game. SSX, they had a pre-alpha version there. Basically, I'll say no more about that, except it feels exactly like SSX 3, which in my opinion was the best one, so that's always a good sign. And there are lots of indie devs as well out there. Half Brick, like I said earlier, they were making Fruit Ninja Connect, which I got to play with, which is actually probably the best Connect game I've ever played so far. It's really amazing, and I'm thinking I'm going to have to whip out Connect when I get home and have a go. What else? We got a guy's called Handheld. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's spelled Handhelabra. They're having a game called Uncle Slam, which is basically boxing presidents. It's for the iPad. It was actually really, really fun. Cool bunch of guys to talk to as well. Spy Party, which is another game. Basically, you have two people. It's a two-player game. You have one guy that's a spy in a ballroom who's trying to do spy-like things like bug an ambassador and talk to a double agent. And they're in amongst a room of AI, and outside the room is a sniper who's trying to figure out who the spy is. And it's really cool the way it works. It's a lot of, you know, tension and suspense. It's working really well. It's definitely a long way from completion, but it should be amazing when it comes out. PC, Xbox, PS3. So that should be cool. Also, had a look at a thing called Project Games, which is spelled Gaems. Basically, it's like it's sort of like a briefcase, and you stick your console, your cords in there, and you open it up, and on the underside of it is a screen, and you plug in everything into the bottom of the screen, and just one power plug it in, and it can run anything, any console, PS3, 360, Wii, and basically all you need is one power plug and this box, and you're good to go. It's actually pretty cool. I wish I could get my hands on one, but a bit out of my price range. So, yeah, that was basically a really brief version of day one. I've got a lot of footage of the event that I'm going to put up in a video once I'm done. It should be pretty cool. But anyway, I'll get on to day two after this, and yeah, there we go.